something bad is happening to honeybees. A mysterious plague called colony collapse disorder, CCD, is wiping out their hives.
Just take your finger and point it at her thorax, that little bald spot on her back there.
Millions of bees are suddenly disappearing, and nobody knows why.
Those bees are leaving because they know they're sick, and so it's altruistic suicide.
Hives with CCD often have a queen and young bees, and even plenty of honey, but no workers. And it's those workers who pollinate about 1/3 of the food we eat.
Is there a pathogen involved? Is there a pesticide involved? Or is there an environmental stress, like poor nutrition or genetics involved?
Scientists have found a paralytic virus and trace elements of certain insecticides in many collapsed hives. Commercial beekeepers say pesticides and other farm chemicals are making their bees sick.
And the bees that are going to the agricultural crop are collapsing, and the ones that are left in areas where they're not exposed to these things seem to be fine.
In approving pesticides, the Environmental Protection Agency doesn't require field studies to show effects on bees and other beneficial insects. The Natural Resources Defense Council thinks it should.
EPA needs to pull its head out of the sand and take a look at these mixtures of toxic pesticide chemicals that bees and us are exposed to on a daily basis.
Meanwhile, backyard beekeepers and big commercial pollinators continue to suffer heavy losses.
How are y'all this morning? You girls okay?
To stay in business, this Tennessee beekeeper is raising the price of his honey by $1 a bottle. After 3 straight years of heavy losses, some big operators face bankruptcy.
It's devastating. That's a Katrina-like experience for a beekeeper.
An awful lot of the time they'll look at this foundation.
When worker bees bring contaminated pollen back to the hive, pesticide residue slowly builds up in their bodies, and some of it gets fed to young bees. It's only a matter of time, experts say, before hives collapse.
The way these products are designed is they attack the nervous system, they affect feeding behavior, they create memory loss, and they impact the immune system.
To protect his bees, this beekeeper takes them to the woods as soon as they finish pollinating. He feeds them well to clean out their systems. And unless they disappear this winter, he'll bring them back to work this summer. For This American Land, I'm Gary Stryker.